Hello and welcome back to Rosalind's Kitchen. Today we are making, let me see if I can get this up here where you can see it, pork tenderloin with red onion and bacon marmalade. It's level expert. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to do with this, but we're going to give it a shot. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, so I've read my directions, and let me just, there we go. Okay, so we of course have the pork tenderloin. We have a big fat red onion. We have the parsley. We have crumbled bacon. We have pecans. We have garlic salt. We have the red wine vinegar. We have butter, 2 of them. We have carrots, and we have sugar. So, let's get the party started. Firstly, they say to rough chop my pecans. Now, this is going to need to be really rough chopped because my dad can't eat pecans very well. So I'm kind of thinking that I might just use like a hammer on this little sucker. So let's see. The hammer. It appears to have worked well. So I don't actually have to get them out of their package until I'm ready for them. So that being done, next, I need to chop my parsley, their stems, and everything. So, come here, you. My bubble is biting me. And for that, I've got my scissors. Now, those of you who pay attention to this sort of thing will have noticed that my meal from last night didn't upload until like this afternoon. That's because it appears that at the moment my internet upload is running very, very slow. I.e. my whole internet is how do you like that? Anyway, so there's a very good chance that this is going to also take a long time to upload, which is a pain because I have another meal to do tomorrow, and I have some bread I'm going to try and do. So we shall have to wait and see how this works out. It may or may not. All right. So parsley chopped. And now I must half and peel my onion. So while I'm peeling and halving this, I'll be right back. Alright, so my onion, and now it says to slice it thinly. So that's what, hello. Try not to cut yourself, Rosalind. Now, you will notice that I left the little tail end on there. This is because that holds the onion together. It seems to me like it would be a very good idea when you're cutting the thing. Interesting. It has 2 parts. Very, very interesting. That's a lot of onion there. I gotta get me a new glove. Alright, so that is going to make my marmalade. Presumably it's going to cook down quite a bit. But, like I said, that was a big old onion. So now, let me go wash my hands, because now they're all oniony. Alright, so now I must peel my onions, or not onions, carrots, and slice them up. So let me go peel these. Alright, so carrot peeled. Now 1/4 inch rounds. Mandolins make life a lot easier. See? 1/4 inch. I'll be back. Alright, so there are my carrots. And now to my pork tenderloin. I'm to pat it dry, season it with a little salt and pepper. So let's do that. Alright, so 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And a little bit of pepper. Now, pick it up, turn this over, put down on a fresh side. And a little bit more pepper. And now we'll get to the cooking part. So we shall move over to the other spot. Alright, so I have my little pan over here, and it says to put it over medium heat, which I have. And add a little olive oil. And let it heat a little bit. And then I will add my onions and the bacon and let that cook for a little bit. Alright, so I'm ready to start cooking down. My onion. It says a small pot, but This seems a little small for all this onion, but we'll see. See if I can pick up this onion here without getting burned. Gotcha. That's an awful lot of onion for one little tiny pot. I'm kind of leaning towards I need a bigger pot. Let us do pot number 2. So I'm going to let it heat up and then I will put my onion in it. Alright, so onion and bacon in pot number 2. Add a little bit more olive oil to it just to help the whole process. You can rarely have too much olive oil. Alright, let that cook for about 6 minutes and then we'll add more ingredients. So while my onions are cooking, I shall start cooking my tenderloin. And it needs to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes aside. And then it'll get stuck in the oven. It's a very strange looking tenderloin. You know, I'm used to them being a little bit fatter, but that looks more like an eel. Yeah, an eel. I'll be back. Alright, so my pork is ready to be turned over. And another 3 minutes. And then my onions. This is why it's an expert one, because you have so many things you're doing at the same time. You know, it's like, okay, you're doing this, and then you're doing that, and you're doing this. At least it's no timey-wimey stuff, you know? That is what gets going. And the red wine vinegar. Stir it up. Add a little water, I think. Then stir so it doesn't get overly done. And cook for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, this is cooking. Once this is done, I'll add the butter and half the parsley. And then set aside and keep warm. So, alright, so I'm going to add little bit more water than that. All right. Now, for the carrots. Bring them to a simmer. And cook them for about 5 to 6 minutes until they're tender. So, I gotta see if I can find a lid for this. I'll be right back. Not done yet. So, that looks better. Still. Water. All right. Rest 5 minutes. Okay, so garlic salt. That's the teaspoon.